What if the Kanda's soul in the entire forest was slowly dying and not a single creature noticed? Deep inside an ancient green forest lived a small golden bird named Zuri. His feathers glowed like morning sunlight, and every creature in the forest knew his name, not because he was the loudest, but because he was always there when someone needed help. Every single morning, before sunrise, Zuri was already flying. He carried sticks for the old owl, fetched water for the thirsty rabbits, sang songs for the sad squirrels, and guided tiny ants to hidden food. Every animal smiled and said, "Oh, Zuri is so wonderful." But here is the painful truth. Not one of them ever asked if Zuri was okay. One morning, Zuri woke up, and something felt terribly wrong. His wings were heavy. His golden feathers had turned dull and grey. He looked around his own nest and saw holes in the walls. Rain came through those holes every night. His bed was always wet. His home was falling apart because he had never once found time to fix it. "I will fix it later," he whispered. "First, I must help my friends." And just like every other day, he flew out on an empty stomach to save everyone else. Weeks passed, then months. Zuri stopped eating on time. He stopped resting when his body begged him to stop. He never fixed his nest. He never took care of himself. He put the whole world first and placed himself absolutely last. Slowly, quietly, like a candle left in the rain, he began to fade away. Then one freezing winter morning, he could not move. He lay in his cold, broken, wet nest, trembling and too weak to even open his wings. He whispered, "Help, ... please." But no one came. The owl was sleeping. The rabbits were playing. The squirrels were busy. Everyone was perfectly fine because Zuri had spent every last drop of himself making sure they would be. 3 days passed. He lay there alone, forgotten. The bird who had given everything to everyone had nothing left, and no one came. On the 3rd day, an old wise tortoise named Sage heard a faint whisper in the trees. He climbed up slowly, and when he saw Zuri pale, weak, barely breathing, his eyes filled with grief. "My dear child, what happened to you?" Zuri told him everything. Sage listened, then spoke words that would change everything. "You have a heart of gold, Zuri, but you forgot the most important truth. You cannot pour from an empty cup." Sage called the animals. When they saw Zuri lying broken and alone, they felt something sharp and heavy shame. Together, they fixed his nest, brought him warm food, and nursed him back slowly. And as his golden feathers returned, Sage sat beside him and said, "Choosing yourself first is not selfishness. It is the only way you can truly help anyone." From that day, Zuri changed one thing. He filled his own cup first. And because of that, he helped others better than he ever had before. You cannot pour from an empty cup. Choose yourself first.